And we are back, my dudes. Back with more Final Fantasy XVI. The adventures of Clive continue. I just finished a bunch of side quests. I got some plans to use as anesthesia for them to remove the mark or the brand of branded. And I discovered that apparently the brand is poisonous, so you have to be careful when removing it. I also saved a bunch of people from some goblins, but now it's time to speak with Vivian to continue the main quest. Here we go.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Hopefully not too long. We gotta kill that bastard. Oh, I think she's got an idea.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
Oh, come on.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Sure thing,
We,
Otto.
Have a guest.
Guest? Hey. Jinxed. Uncle?
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy!
How the hell did you get here?
Grab a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Holy crap. How did you find us? Meanwhile, is that the water crystal? Twin side.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
That mural is impressive.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan.
Wait,
Or less the wit to win him over.
you're Odin?
The Empire owes you a great debt.
Really?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
That little kid?
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Oh, Bahamut?
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, There would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Oh, you bastard.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
You and your flowers.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Oh, that bitch. I hate her. I hate her so much. Kill her. Turn into Bahamut and eat her.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in
Astrologers.
agreement, your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
What is going on? There's a lot of political intrigue.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
That kid has yellow eyes. Weird.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
That's what I was gonna say. We're about to find out. Hello, Uncle.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Yeah, what the hell?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
Oh, Sir Wade.
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Smart.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
Gap?
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
That voice. They could have at least made him look surprised.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
That's probably Kupka.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Oh, go ahead. Tell us.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Oh, right.
Would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
Without hands.
The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
My life? Why mine?
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
You said it, Uncle. Well, you gotta talk to Otto.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Cid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Why?
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Alright, Uncle Byron. Let's get out of here.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, you're so lively. Alright, so our next objective is the Velkroyd Desert, a vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dalmatia since time immemorial.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Wait, Uncle Byron is gonna fight with us? Riddle of the Sands. Can I call Ambrosia? Yes, I can.
Faster! Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
Helldiver.
Love them well, Clive.
Cool
All
name.
too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Really?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Here we are at the trading post.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn? Friends of friends, I'd wager.
Soldiers in the inn?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Sure, why the hell not? Thank you, Ambrosia. We go on foot from here. Torgal. Something's brewing here.
Look, there.
Black chocobus?
Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
No, you uncle.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Don't get the sandy boy. There they are. Kupka's men.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
That looks kind of good. Some sausage, cheese, bread. Charcuterie, they call it. Wait, that's Joshua's companion.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Is she gonna see Clive and his uncle and say like, "Oh, my prince, I found your brother."
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Uncle, you fucking idiot.
We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
What do you want, you idiots?
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Uncle, what the fuck are you doing? He's just stuff in his mouth.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Oh, he was he was eating because he was gonna kick the table. This fucking guy.
Take it.
Try it.
No, 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 no.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
I want to use the counter. Come on, come on. Oh no 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 no. Nice. I love that attack. Now what happens? Oh, he keeps eating.
For your trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
What the fuck? You're gonna tell Joshua?
Now's our chance.
I think that's why he feels ill. Ultima's trying to just get out.
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
Joshua, uncle.
It's nothing. Let's go.